Hello and welcome to the latest Snowrunner news. I'm UK Gamer 828 and I keep you updated with the latest Snowrunner news, Snowrunner PC mods and Snowrunner console mods. And if you haven't seen me before, then where have you been hiding away? I've been doing this for bloody over a year now. Coming up for a year. This is episode 201. So if you are new, you found me and you're in the right place to keep you updated with the latest goings on for Snowrunner. Now, a big thanks for everyone wishing me the 200 episode was done yesterday, and I can't believe we've done that many. So here's to another year. Hopefully we'll see how things go. Right, so what news have I got for you today? Now, the only word from Saber and Focus is we have the console mods weekly roundup, and it's a little bit better than last week. They've actually doubled the mods. Not that it's loads of mods, but doubling the mods is good in my book. So what have we got? We have the Grand Hero was released with the Kaizen World Roma by M181, and then we have the Dearborn Roswell Off-Road Coupe by M181 as well. And then the Rocket was also released. Then maps wise, we had 4 maps released, which was the Weather Station 34, Meteor Region CV, Aspen Hills and Aftershock. And then we have an update to the Big Moose 3500, and then we had some tweaks as well for the WS6900 XD Twinster Blue Line X, and then the Pacific P16 Blue Line and the Pacific P12 Blue Line and the International Transstar Blue Line. And there was also an update for the off-road trailers and the ramps for trailers as well. So that is the update for weekly mods. So it is getting a little bit better, but I think it's still going to be a little bit slow. But never mind, it doesn't matter. As long as we're getting mods, we're all happy. Now, we got a lot of happy runners today where the D&D Taco Pro was actually released today. Now, that only dropped in the mod browser for PC, a few days ago, and that's managed to come out on console, because there was meant to be quite a big list, so I don't know what's happening with that list. The devs were saying there was a list of about 150 odd mods awaiting, so I don't know, perhaps all the other ones have failed and I just don't know how they work things out anymore. But we're happy, we've got loads of mods, so it doesn't really matter. So what other mods have we got? Well, PC, we had a few in, as yesterday we only had the Bayside region, but today we have quite a few mods. So we start off with a new truck, which is the Tata, which is all-wheel drive trucks, and then we have the long pole trailer for the P16. Then we have the CCM LARC Bertha. Now that one's the one on the video, and that's that's a good bit of fun. That is. I've been messing around with that. It does need a few little tweaks here and there, but it is a sort of new vehicle, whereas amphibious, so you can load your stuff in the back of it and what have you, and that, well, it's good crack. It just needs a little bit more power, I think, because I took it to Michigan where I found that was the deepest bit of water, and the current is quite strong, so if you leave it, it will just drift off. But I did get it working, managed to get a vehicle on the back and drive around with it, so all good. Thanks for bringing that to us, brilliant. And then the next new mod for PC, we have the Pacific P512 Logger, and then the International Pack Phase, which is tweaks for the Omar Oblast PTS region, so that won't be available that's only available for PTS at the moment. So that's your lot for PC mods. What about console mods? So here's today's update for console mods, and we have the Scouts Max Pack for console is back in after having an update, and then we have the West GA Mud Park remastered, and then Stakes 4x4 is out today, and then we have the CCM J72 Commando, and then we also have the 2021 D&D Taco Pro by Delta Gaming, aka Iceberg 101. Now, Delta Gaming and Watt Limes and XD00, they're one of our modding creators over at me 808 Modding over on Discord. So if you want to stay up to date, then come over and join, and you can see what they're up to on a daily basis. But that is it for console mods, but looking good. We've got 169 mods in there, so it is climbing. It'd be nice if we got a few mods every day. But that's your lot for today. Now we've just had another PTS update, which is the public test server where phase 4 is at the moment. If you want to play that, then if you've got PC, you can go in and play it. Now it's quite good because we only had an update a couple of days ago, so they are cracking on with that. So you never know, we might get at it by the end of the month. But what have they done? So they have updated the Khan 317 Sentinel model and add-on setup, and updated the ZIKZ 605R sounds because they need a little bit of work, so it's good that that's been done. Remove the skip tutorial in hard mode now. Now that's pretty good because there's nothing worse than having to do the tutorial every time you start a new game. So that's been removed for hard mode. And then we have the other changes of the dev tools are now hidden if you hide HUD option is enabled. Disabled automatic crane restore on the opening of the cargo management screen. And then we've got a couple of bug fixes where the marker was missing in-game during the task means of production. And the other bug fixes where the option to disable the engine of the towed vehicle did not appear when towing a vehicle behind a trailer, which I had issues with that. So it's nice that that has been resolved. So that's pretty good news because I know a lot of people don't really want to hear about the PTS, but the PTS determines when the live game's going to come out. And that is update number 4 now. So that's pretty good. Normally it gets to, the most we've got, I think it was 7 or 8 updates. So, and the least we've had is 3. So you never know, it could be dropping very soon. Now if you want to stay up to date with the latest goings on, then why don't you come and join our 808 modding Discord, where we've got nearly coming up for 850 members in there now. So it is climbing very, very high. I'm not sure how many members we're going to get in there, but it is getting big. It really is. It's a nice place to just have a chat, especially if you run into any problems, then you can just come on. Half the time there's somebody there. If I'm not on there, then there'll be somebody there to answer your questions, or if you're having any issues with the game, then it's always easier to just ask somebody rather than if you send me a message on YouTube. I don't always get the notifications, I really don't, especially when I'm having conversations with people on YouTube. I tend to get the first messages, and then the other message I don't get notifications from. So if that interests you, the link for the 808 modding Discord is in the description. Now going on to 808 modding, we've got the Defender. I said yesterday we've had some work done on that, and we're going to change a load of tyres on that. So I am hopeful we can get that banged out as soon as possible. So we're going to add those tyres, fix these few little problems, and then go from there. Same with the Kenworth W990 truck, which should be coming available pretty soon. There's a few little things to do with that, as with the Hummer as well. And as soon as they are ready, then it will get released, because we want to get them out as soon as possible. Those 3 mods are sort of really ready to go. They're on about 90% at the moment, so we're not far off. A little bit more testing, and then all should be good. So that's your lot for today's Snowrunner news, Snowrunner PC mods, and Snowrunner console mods. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, why not come and join me on the next one. Big thanks for watching.